Hello, here we are starting the Duel Academy World Cup Tournament of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX with two duelists that no one knows about, Tristan from Raw Yellow and Tristan from Slaver Red and Swin from Raw Yellow. And the idea that we don't know who these people are in general is the beauty of this Duel Academy World Cup. It's because it's just all the random students. So here we have Swin, and even though we don't know this guy, I think I know his deck based on what I'm seeing right here. He's playing an legendary ocean deck, and from the torpedo fish, I think he's actually focused on the orca whale, which is kind of cool. It's a cool kind of side variant of a legendary ocean that I don't think is played much. It's played by like the Admiral from the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX kind of series. It's just like a weird, like a one-off episode, but... Alright, we have Swin here. Sea Serpent, Warrior of Darkness. Ooh, and we see what Tristan's deck is about, actually. It's a Crass Clown... Or Crass Clown was sent to the graveyard, so I think the deck is just a Clown deck. So I know there's a Slifer Red that plays a Clown deck, and that must be Tristan here. So yeah, it's a cool deck. It's a very old school style deck where you use the Clown's ability to shift from defense to attack and get an effect with Labyrinth of Nightmare, a trap card that switches the position of the monster at the end phase, which kind of works in two ways. One, your Clown deck, as well as two, you're getting the offensive monsters from your opponent to go to defense where their defense is a lot weaker. But that doesn't really count much for Deep Sea Warrior, having 1600 attack and 1800 defense. It is a 5-star monster, so that is kind of understandable. Curse of Anubis was played by Tristan, but that doesn't really work on everything, because Sea Serpent Warrior Darkness is a normal monster, so that actually was a pretty weak Curse of Anubis, funny enough. Didn't really give him much. Clarascon still died. And Labyrinth of Nightmare is played, actually. I even missed that, so... Yeah, Labyrinth of Nightmare is already in flux, but Tristan just doesn't have strong enough attackers. Ooh, here is that Orca Whale, by the way, that I was kind of mentioning before. Orca, Mega Fortress of Darkness. Why is it of darkness? I don't know. That doesn't sound right, but... Dream Clown destroyed. Yeah, this looks bad for Tristan. 2 cards in hand. While Swin has an Orca Whale at, what, 2300 right now? Yeah, 2300. Deep Sea Warrior. Can't be destroyed by spells. And Sea Serpent, Warrior of Darkness. Probably game next turn. I'd be curious if that torpedo fish will be used by the Orca Whale. That would be cool. If is it monsters? All monsters? I forget. I'm not a big Orca player, so. Alright, he does summon torpedo fish. He is using the effect. Yes. So Orca Mega Fortress of Darkness with torpedo fish can tribute it to destroy 1 monster on the field. Nice combo. Look at that. Using the full Orca deck to his benefit and using his boss to finish off Tristan to win the first duel of the Duel Academy World Cup. Congratulations, Swin. I always knew you'd win the first duel of the Duel Academy World Cup. It was in your eyes, right? Look at this guy. So humble. Kind of. Maybe that's cockiness, but there you have it. We have a winner in Swin. So, pretty cool stuff. We are going to go into the bracket here. We have a bit of a bracket. As you can kind of see, I'm going to start the tournament right now because this is the first round that I haven't done anything yet with. So I think this is the first time you're seeing the bracket here. And we have Swin and Tristan up top. You're getting a little bit of a sneak preview of the rest of the matchups, but I'm not showing too much. But yeah, and here you see round 2, pot 1, number 1 is Atticus Rhodes. So Swin versus Atticus in the next round. That'll be juicy. And here we have the elo system. So here we're having the first two matches, Swin and Tristan, just putting their names in. We have their dorms, Raw Yellow and Slifer Red. And with the result, a 1 is player 1 wins and a 0 is player 2 wins. So we have here Swin, 1275 elo, and we have Tristan at 1225. And you could kind of scroll down now. I have an entire player ranking here. You can kind of see Tristan on number 21 here. 1 loss, 1 game total, 1225. And if you go even further, you have a loss to a Raw Yellow. While here we have Swin, the Orca Ocean deck. There you go, I have it there. And 1275. So far, Swin is the best duelist of Duel Academy. Bar none. His elo is the best, so that's clearly the best duelist. So, but yeah, we have it here. Some cool stuff. Love to see it. And that will be all for here. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is kind of my first time trying this tournament, so maybe it's a little clunky. But yeah, enjoy. Bye.